Hey guys, welcome to the Sophisticated Scoundrel. Today's episode is going to be about guys who ruin their chances for second dates or third dates. Basically, they kind of fuck up the first date for themselves by doing this specific thing. And that thing is talking about the relationship on the first date. I gotta tell you how many guys I've talked to who do this kind of stuff, and it's to be quite honest with you guys, it's inappropriate, okay? When you're first going out with the girl, you should never be asking about, marriage or where she sees it going, or, if she wants to have kids, how many kids does she want to have? This is just weak, needy, and pathetic behavior from a man on a first date. You should never be talking about this kind of stuff. Especially if it's coming from you. If she asks you about certain things, that's one thing. But if you bring up this topic, it makes you look weak as hell. It makes you look very, very needy. Now, why does it make you look needy? Because a guy who's got his shit together, stuff going on, he is going to be taking his time. He's going to be going out to enjoy the date and not be talking about serious things. He wants to be enjoying the presence of a nice, beautiful, feminine woman, and he's going to keep it lighthearted. And he knows that this first initial date is just to get to know each other, to have a little fun, see if they gel, see if they vibe. And he understands that talking about deep, heavy subject matters can potentially bring you down a very, very bad path, okay? As the man, you're the leader of this interaction that you have on a first date. You need to lead that towards a good feeling, because women make decisions and are very based on emotions, and they're very feeling driven. If you're taking them down a path of seriousness about, well, when would you like to get married? How many kids do you want to have? Where do you want to live eventually? This is very serious stuff for somebody that you just met, and quite frankly, it's just inappropriate. You're starting to run before you can even walk. You've just met this girl. Why would you be trying to ask about those things when you hardly even know her? No, this first date is for you to have a little fun, interact with each other, get to know each other on sort of a lighter level. Doesn't mean that you can't have deeper intellectual questions, but when it comes to the conversation of the relationship, marriage, all these things, this should not be coming from you, my friend. If she brings stuff up, then okay, you can field some of that a little bit. But if she does bring it up, you're going to want to gently lead the conversation somewhere away from that, because heavy stuff, deep stuff, serious stuff on a first date is just a no-go, my friend. You want to keep things light and charming, fun, because by the end of the date, she should go home feeling good, feeling upbeat, feeling happy, not sitting there thinking about contemplating, oh, when am I getting married? How many kids am I going to have? No, that's way too much stuff for an initial meeting, okay? And the other thing about this topic of relationship talk is the woman's department. A guy shouldn't be bringing this shit up anytime, okay? And what I mean by this is, eventually, if you are seeing a girl, if you see her once a week, she's eventually going to ask you, hey, where is this going? Okay, she's the one who's going to bring it up. As long as you're providing an experience for her that's fun, she feels good, she enjoys hanging out with you, she feels comfortable, she feels safe. Women's feelings grow over time. They don't happen like this. A lot of guys, they see a girl and boom, they're thinking about getting married and kids. Oh, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her. You need to control that, dial it down, and never reveal that when you're with her. You're going to have a good time, but you need to let her feelings slowly grow over the course of several weeks, so she actually gets to know you, feels safe around you, feels comfortable, actually likes you. Then she will do all of that relationship stuff. You don't have to worry about that. If she likes you and you see her enough times, she will ask you about it, I promise. And at that point, when she does ask you about it, that's when she's going to say, hey, where's this going? Like, what are we? And then that's when you get to use a bit of your charming, gentlemanly skills and say, well, what do you mean? Where's it going? Well, and then she's gonna say to you, well, I'm not seeing anybody else, and I really don't want you to see anybody else. And that's when you say, you mean I have to stop seeing all the other girls that I'm seeing right now? She's gonna laugh. She'll probably give you a little hit in the arm. And this is where you make your decision. And the way I just said that in sort of that charming little fun, playful way, there's nothing wrong with saying that. In fact, that's a good thing to say if she does ask you to be exclusive with her. But if you do want to be exclusive with her, then you can simply say, all right, let's give this a go. If you don't want to be exclusive with her by the time she asks you, then you can simply say, hey, look, I do really enjoy dating you, but I'm not quite ready to be exclusive yet. I still want to see other people, and you're welcome to see other people too. But if you're looking for an exclusive relationship with me, I can't give that to you right now. And if you're not okay with that, that's totally cool. And if we need to go our separate ways, I understand, and I wish you the best. But I'd love to keep seeing you if you're open to it. And that's all you need to say. So whatever path you choose, you can choose that. But be honest, be clear about it, and set the expectations when that conversation happens. So this is basically what I want to tell you guys today, is that too many guys I talk to on Instagram, they're jumping into relationship stuff way too soon. And by soon, I mean they're jumping into it, period. You should never be bringing up relationship stuff. All you need to worry about is creating an atmosphere of fun, an atmosphere where she feels safe, she's having a good time, she just loves being around you. And eventually, she will bring it up on her own. And that's the way it should be. You ask her out, and you kind of get the ball rolling. And then eventually, it shifts to her wondering about you and wanting to get your commitment. Okay? And that's when you get to decide whether you want to commit to that particular girl or not. So, I hope this helps clear some of the stuff up, because, again, this is just something I keep seeing time and time again. So this one little hack, this just change that you should make if you're doing this, is to stop relationship talk at the beginning. And even if she brings it up, kind of answer in a lighthearted manner, and then gently steer the conversation into something else. Let this percolate, and let her get to slowly to know you over several weeks, until she just can't hold it in anymore and wants to ask, hey, where's this going? Because she will ask you that. If you have any other questions about this topic, feel free to write that down in the comment section below. I will answer you. Or if you would like to get personal one-on-one coaching with me about any sort of dating issue or any other challenge in your life that you're going through, please, you can click down below in the links and set up a time to have a one-on-one coaching call with me. We will see you in the next one.